The most expensive binder I've ever opened in this channel, and probably what I ever had in my collection ever. So I bought this as part of a bigger collection, and most of it is still coming in shipping, but now we will review it, and as per usual we'll go through it and just kind of enjoy it, and I will guess what is valuable or not, hopefully a lot of it, and then by the end of the video we'll go through and show all the values. There's gonna be a giveaway. I don't know what. It depends on what's on the in the lot here. So please add a comment in the chat or in the comment section if you want to be part of the giveaway. You just need to write giveaway and then maybe a funny comment, whatever you want. Also, we are going to jump into walking through all the cards right now, and it's looking good already now. I am trying to get to 50 subscribers so I can do a live stream. I have 22 subscribers right now, so if you want to be a part of them, please subscribe. Let's get into this because I'm getting a bit excited here. We're on the maximum zoom in. We have the hunting velociraptors. I'm really looking forward to making a dino deck, so I'm so happy this first page already has. Okay, what is this? It's already foil. Both are foil. Everybody chill. Okay, so dinosaur, 3 cost, first strike. That's good. Dinosaur spells you cost have prowl and then something. You may cast a spell for its prowl cost if you dealt combat damage to play this turn with a creature with any of its creature type. So if I make damage to somebody with a dinosaur, I can cast any dinosaur for 3. That sounds crazy. And this is from the Jurassic Park special edition. Rex, right? And next one, do we get a little bit more zoom? We don't get more zoom. Let's do this manual zoom then. Oh, look at that. That's not a foil one though. Don't move. Destroy all tapped creatures until your next turn. Whenever a creature becomes tapped, destroy it. So if somebody's attacking me, but it's sorcery. Not sure how to play it. What is this? Welcome to Jumanji. No, to Jurassic Park. It even has the Jurassic Park on the art there. At this saga enters after you draw step at a lower count. Okay, so yeah, so that's the basics. So you just count every turn, the next thing happens. So for 3 mana, number 1, each opponent up to 1 target non-creature artifact they control becomes a wall artifact creature with defender. Okay, whatever. Do I choose? Do they choose? Day 2, step 2, create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature with token with trample. It gains haste until the end of turn. That's pretty good. Already paying 3 for kind of step 1 and step 2 is probably good. And then step 3, destroy all walls. Exactly. So we made somebody's creature a wall, and now we can destroy them. Exile this saga, then return it to its battlefield transformed under your control. Okay. We need to check what's happening transformed. Everybody chill. Ooh, okay, it's a bit of a weird. It had this weird sleeve from the side. I don't like it. Lazy sleeve. Oh my god. Jurassic Park. What's happening? Jurassic Park. Legendary land. Each dinosaur card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from a graveyard. So okay, you may cast cards from a graveyard for the escape cost. So I can play dinosaur by paying their card value, mana, and just putting out 3 other cards if I have something. Add 1 green for each dinosaur you control. A little bit of a Gaia's Crate. Okay, this is a banger card. We put it on the side now that we already took it out. First page, massive hits. Massive hits. I don't know about the value, but like for me, it sounds super nice and playable and good condition and full art and blah blah blah. Life finds its way. Again, dinosaurs. You can make a dinosaur deck of this full boot, but I don't know. First page dinos. I don't know. I know there's some Fallout stuff. We'll see what else there is. Life finds a way. Enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, populate. Okay, so I pull out a lot of dinos. I create a token that's a copy of a creature token control. That's crazy. So already crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try to not look at the page here to the right. I already saw some stuff. I'm looking here. It's dinosaurs. Everybody calm down. Oh, this is so cool. This is from the movie, original Jurassic Park movies. That guy, this one, spitting Dilophosaurus. It's all rares, it's all extras. Oh, this one also from the movie, so iconic. Okay, let's read that. Whenever spitting blah 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 enters the battlefield or attacks, put a plus a -1/-1 counter on up to one other target creature. Creature controls with -1 counter on them can't block. That's really nice. I can make people's creatures unblock. Classic Dino DNA. This is so cool. Artifact imprint, exile target creature card from a graveyard, activate only as a sorcery. Create a token that's a copy of target creature card, exile with Dino DNA, except it's a 6 green dinosaur creature with trample. So not sure, maybe this is good, right? I kind of get some good creatures out from the graveyard. Not sure how that works. I need to keep my Jurassic Park safe. I put it here on the side. We go up, more dinosaurs. I don't like this one. This looks weird. But I saw somebody reviewing it and they really made a good dinosaur deck with it. I think my dinosaur deck is going to be white, red and green. So this blue doesn't fit in. But somebody said it was a really strong one. So let's see. Emerge, so you can cast it by sacrificing a creature and paying the emerge cost reduced by that creature's mana. Okay, so it's a little bit cheaper to play if I sacrifice somebody. But what happens is when it enters the battlefield, it's also foil. When it enters the battlefield while being foil, if you cast it, so not from the graveyard, return each non-dinosaur creature to its owner hand. Okay, massive card. Maybe we need to play blue anyway. Another blue dinosaur. Oh my god, there's so much going on. We cannot look ahead. That's why I didn't even want to go through the binder. I kind of go through the one by one with you because I also want to get the surprise. Blue Loyal Raptor, okay. Dinosaur partner with another dude. And then for each kind of counter on this creature, each other dinosaur you control enters the battle with a counter of that kind. Okay, so if this has some vigilance or +1/+1 count, are there also counters, the vigilance and this stuff? What other counters can you have? I don't know, we'll see. Let's look at the bottom row here that was already spoiled. I think I have this separately in like a commander deck. It's quite interesting. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Discover X, where X is the mana value of the exile creature card, right? So you take cards on the top of your library until you exile a non-land card with that mana value or less. Cast it without paying its mana cost or put it into your hand. So you can kind of play these cards for free by exiling stuff from the graveyard by tapping these dudes. I think this is a nice kind of like a commander, and then you can kind of get a lot of action going on. What is this? Indoraptor, the perfect hybrid. Okay, but this also has black, but you don't have to use black. So all colors are so far represented in our color wheel of dinosaurs. Is it like a 5-color dinosaur commander you could use? Or let's see, if you have any good ideas for how to make a good dino deck, let me know. Bloodthirst, this creature enters the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it, where X is the damage dealt to your opponent this turn. So if I did a lot of damage, I play this guy out, it's gonna be super strong. And Enrage, when this dude is dealt damage, somebody attacks me, I choose an opponent at random, then this creature deals damage equal to its power to that player unless they sacrifice a non-token creature. So this, I mean, all of these cards seem super banger. I don't know what the total value is going to be, but we see. I was going to go to the next page, but we still have Indominus Rex. What is this? Legendary creature, dinosaur mutant. Okay, quite of a casting cost. Again, blue and black. As this enters the battlefield, do we get a bit closer? As this enters the battlefield, discard any number of creature cards. It enters with flying counter on it. If a card discounted this, we have flying. The save is for first strike, double strike, death touch. Okay, so I discard a card, and then this dude gets its kind of treats or treatments or these skills, death touch, whatever. Oh my god, menace, reach, trap, vigilance. When this dude enters the battlefield, draw a card for each counter. Okay, so I need to discard a card that has a lot of this stuff. I can draw a lot of cards. I feel like these are really, really good cards. Canopy Swarm, Dinosaur. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, create a tap token that's a copy of this dude. But will it become like, will it swarm, right? So somebody dies, I have this one, it becomes a copy. Next turn I have two, and both of them become, it's four, so it doubles. So far looking, but also black, man. How are we gonna make a dino deck with all of these cards? Okay, so we checked, that was the dino stuff so far, good. And now is more dinosaurs, okay. Oh, 2 of these ones. Maybe that's a good giveaway then, if there's 2 of them. They also do 2 here, okay. So remember to write in chat, giveaway, dinosaurs are cool, you know, whatever your comment is, and then we'll make sure there's a nice giveaway box sent to you. Grim Gigantosaurus creature. Oh my god, you need to pay 12 for monstrosity 10. What's this? This ability costs 1 less to activate for each creature with power 4 or greater on your opponent's control. Okay, so I can do this thing a little bit cheaper if my homeboys have a lot of big creatures, and then I put 10 plus 1 counters on it, and it becomes monstrosity. Okay. When he becomes this monstrous, destroy all artifacts and creatures other than this dude. Okay, it's like a board wipe, and then this guy's left here and he can kill everybody. I feel like, is it 2 of the same card? Okay, this is shiny and the other one is not shiny. This looks so funky. I don't know if this, which movie this is from. This is so weird. Instant, permission denied. Counter target non-creature spell. Your opponents can't cast non-creature spells this turn. Okay, so this is pretty good. Shut them down. There's a lot of good stuff. Hen Review, InGen, Genetics. Again, this is maybe from some of the newer movies. I haven't maybe seen them. Legendary creature. So this at least has the right colors for some of those black-blue cards. My homeboy Henry and other human creature control have exploit, but I won't be playing humans. I'm going to be playing dinosaurs, so whatever. Let's see. We need to move along. Creature Ravenous Tyrannosaurus. I think this one is a really valuable card. I think I've seen it. Jurassic Park. What is this? Dinosaurs of the Earth. Devour. 3. As this enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This creature enters the battle with 3 times that many plus 1 counters on it for each of those creatures. So sacrifice, is that from the table or from my hand? It's this card. I don't know. What's the difference? Whenever homeboy attacks, it deals damage equal to its power up to 1 other target creature. Excess damage is dealt to the creature controls. It's kind of like trample, but not trample, but like commander trample. Okay, this is now something else. Lightning bolt. What is happening? Okay, 1 more dinosaur card, and then we go into this Fallout. I'm not so interested in the Fallout stuff, but we'll check. The collector boxes for Fallout has gone up a lot in value, so I guess they're looking for some of these cards. But this is Secret Lair. So that's different. Okay. Savage Order. Look at this card. Full art, banging dinosaur card. Sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature with power 4 or greater. Okay, I sacrifice the dino. I play this spell for 4. It better do something good. Search a library for a dinosaur creature card. Put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. It gains indestructible until next turn. Okay, so it's a dino tutor. I sacrifice a creature. Okay, maybe if I had a really good game ending dino, I do it. Lightning Bolt, Secret Lair. Okay, so it looks, the art is a little bit like this. So this Fallout. Lightning Bolt, everybody knows Lightning Bolt. Anger. It's a creature. Incarnation. Haste. As long as anger is your graveyard, you control a mountain creature, control have haste. Good, I guess. What else? I kind of don't want too much of the Fallout cards, but also they quite be valuable. Ooh, more of that. New Cola vending machine. I think this is a valuable card. Just separately, I went through like a pre-con of this Fallout stuff, and then this, even if it's an uncommon, it's a really expensive card. Maybe the special art even more. So it's an artifact you play out. You pay 1 and you tap this to get a food token. What was food token? 1 mana, 1 life? No. Whenever you sacrifice food, create a tap treasure token. Yeah, so food, I think you need to tap, pay 2 and tap it and gain some life. But now you would also get a mana from it. So that's pretty good. So this might be good. Okay, more uncommons. Arcane Signet. Okay, but that's a famous for Commander. I don't really care, but somebody's making a Fallout deck. They probably want a special art. Bit of a foiling going on. 2 cards here as well. Ravages of War. Okay, destroy all. I mean, I can get it if you played the game, maybe you enjoy the art. For me, it's a bit too comic-y. I don't really... Oh, what is this Surge foil? Look at that Surge! Let's take a full review of the Surge foil. I hope this is valuable. Crucible, I know this, I recognize this name. You may play lands from your graveyards. Surge foil. This can be a banger card. Hopefully it's a banger. So far, I mean, I think it's all gonna be banger. Soul Ring! Okay, I'm getting into this Fallout theme. I watched the series a bit. I didn't really get sucked into it, but what is this? Steel. So some of it is from the set, some of it is from the Secret Lair. Sorcery, search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. What is an equipment? It's an artifact doing something. I don't know. Command Tower. That's a classic one. I need to put these cards a bit more safe, because I'm moving around here. Maybe I put them, they're in the sleeves anyway. Command Tower, classic land for commander. Surprise, surprise. Dueling Tutor, that sounds also like a good one. Tutor. Sorcery, search your library for an enchantment card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. I have to say most of this, okay, there's a lot more of this Fallout stuff. I'm not so excited, but I think it can be quite valuable. So let's be excited because of that. Propaganda, enchantment, creatures can't attack. Winter Orb, I like this one. My friends hate it. People can't untap more than one land during their untap step. That's quite nice. Okay, so this is like a commander. I don't know who this dude is. We'll check it out. Artifact spells cost one more to cast. So I'm making it difficult for others and myself. I don't know why I would do that. Elixir of Immortality, you gain life. We'll go through a little bit quicker now and then stop if something excited about. And then in the end, I'll do kind of break, time travel. I'll come back with all the values for all the cards and we'll check what's a hit that I missed. Also a lot of duplicates here, so we'll see. We'll see what goes into the goodie bag. Reflecting Pool. So you just need to write giveaway to be part of the giveaway in the chat, in the comments. And maybe a reason why you want it. I'll probably pick on random, not based on what you write. So just write anything. Reflecting Pool. Ooh, this is pretty good. Add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. So this is kind of nice. Another land. These lands are probably good. Okay, what? Is it already over? I hope there's more cards in the binder. It feels like it. There's some more cards in the binder. I got a little bit worried. So far, it's not worth so much. I mean, this is a really expensive collection. We need to get good stuff. Farewell. I don't know. Okay, this is also now something special. I don't know. This is probably something expensive if it's here randomly. We'll check it out. There's a lot of empty stuff. There's a lot. Okay, maybe he's pulled out some stuff, or maybe it's okay. No, so it's maybe ordered in this based on the set. I don't know what this is. Wow, it's Crimson Wow. It's something with this Innistrad and this scary stuff. I'm not so into the scary stuff, but we'll go through more quickly. A few of these scary cards. We'll go through them, of course, in the end. If they're more valuable, we'll walk through it. Dracula, I think this is a famous one. Flying. Whenever this dude or another non-token creature you control dies, create the blood token. Search. Okay, this one we had in a previous unboxing. Okay, they were not worth that much, that card. So I don't know. Cast. I think this one is good. Volaren Estate. I don't know. It's like a land. Pay 1 life, add mana of any color. Only to cast vampire spells. So it's a very vampire specific land. Van Helsing. Again, there's a lot of uncommons. Hopefully they're worth something. 2 of the same. 2 of the same. Also uncommons. Maybe. So maybe this is like from a collector booster set. There's also 4. These ones I don't think they're worth a lot. I've seen. I'm getting a little bit energy now. There's a lot of uncommons from a set I don't really care about. Some rares. We'll go through these. I'll go through all of them and scan them. We'll see if they're worth anything. But now again, we need to get something more exciting. I mean, these are in general super exciting stuff. But I think just in the context of what we're pulling here. There was too many exciting stuff in the beginning. Okay, now there's something else. Now we're talking. Let's go in. Let's go in here. Because this is the Ikoria set. I like it. Apex of Death. It's a cat nightmare beast. Mutate. Does that mean that there's something here? No, what's mutate? Death touch lifelink. Whenever this creature mutates, return any number of target creature cards with total power 10 less from graveyard. Okay, so this might be something as well. Let's check that later. Back to the... Okay, this is also something. Ooh, dinosaur. Even from it's a different set. Let's get into it. A dinosaur. Yuna Apex of Wishness, but here it's called Ghidorah King of the Cosmos. Beast Elemental Dinosaur. Again, this mutates. You just pay and it becomes something else, right? So you pay casting cost. He's a cool dude, but he's flying and trample. And then when he mutates, what is mutate? We just say mutate and things happen. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land permanent card. Put that card into the battlefield. So like a creature or a artifact or something. So I pay 6 mana to put a random card on the table. I don't think this could be so good. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit worried now. Okay, this looks cool though. Again, uncommon. But why do some of the uncommons still have this special? I think this was only for rares. Can you let me know why? Baby Godzilla frog. Each creature spell you cost 1 more, 1 less if it has mutate. Okay, so that makes sense. What's up, Godzilla? In the building. Godzilla, the baby Godzilla, real Godzilla. Oh, it's not even sleeved. We might have to do something about that. Dinosaur trample. Lethal damage dealt to creatures you control is determined by their power rather than their toughness. So lethal, it would kill me. Okay, pretty nice foil. We put this aside so we can sleeve it. I'll put it here for safety. Okay, a lot of these uncommons again, but why do they have this special symbol? This one is a bit of a misprint, slightly. So we'll check if they're worth anything. We'll go through them in the end. Okay, a little bit more stuff from this Ikoria set. Godzilla, a lot of dinosaur stuff. This could be cool. Trample, haste, cycling. So you can pull it away and take another card. When you cycle this dude, shuffle it into your library from your graveyard. So he's back in the game. If you pull it in the beginning, you might get it back later. If you cycle the card, blah, 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 monster 4 more times this game, put it into this battlefield from your graveyard instead. But how would you play it so many times in Commander? I don't know. More from this Ikoria, rares, King, Awakened Titan, Dinosaur, Mutate. A lot of this Mutate stuff. I hope we'll check if they're valuable. We'll walk through them. Again, uncommon, but maybe it's because it's from the Collector Booster. It's the special art. Demon. Okay, it's really, really crazy art stuff. What is this? Dinosaur cat, quite nice. Again, Mutate. Nightmare Beast Elemental, Space Godzilla. You may cast the Space Godzilla from your graveyard using its mutate ability. I mean, there's a lot of special stuff here. What is this now? Hey, this one I pulled once. I know it's a 20 euro card because I got it in this Ikoria box topper. If you've been following the channel, you might have seen it in the shorts. So shout out, please become a subscriber. I have 22 subscribers. Last video I had 19, so we're going up. I need 50. This looks crazy. Japansk. It's in Swedish. It tells it's Japanese card. Good to clarify. That looks good. Also more Japanese. Ooh, this glimmer. We had these glimmers earlier today when I recorded the video you probably saw last week. The glimmers from this nightmare. They seem to be a bit more expensive. Because when they die, they come back as an enchantment. So it's kind of 2 for 1. You can play twice, but you paid once. Oh, what the hell is going on here? This looks banger. Okay, it's from this Aether Druid, so quite of a new set. But I've never seen this art. It's really special art. Enchantment. Creature you control have base power, toughness 6/6, and are oozes. Whenever opponent casts a spell, if it's not their turn, you create the elephant. That's pretty good. More Aether Druid. I would like to have that one Lotus from the Aether Druid. Not because it's a playable card, but because I tried to collect all the Lotuses. Artifact Vehicle, Sorcery. Pretty cool. We'll go through them in close. Oh my god. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Now is some poster stuff. Please, let there be some Lord of the Rings posters. What is this? Hermit Druid. I think this is a famous card as well, because it's kind of like... No, that was something else. Reveal cards from the top of your library. Okay, so first casting cost is green and something. Then what it does, it's just a dude. Or is it a spell? What is this? It's a creature, it's a human druid. And then you reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a basic land card. Put that card into your hands. I can just check, I can find guaranteed the land by paying 1. I think that's good. All other revealed cards this way into your graveyard. It's a really complicated to read, but I think once you figure it out, you can have it. That's probably a banger card and a banger art from what? Innistrad Remastered. What is this then? That's a foil one. Cathar's Crusade. I mean, it's gonna be a nightmare to read this. Whenever a creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. That's good. Some of the cards we have earlier today was like for every creature that has +1/+1 counter, things happen. So now it's gonna happen or not. There's 2 of them. One is foil, one is not. Oh my god, 2 again. So I think this person whose collection this is have opened a lot of the collector booster packs, because I don't think these you can get in the normal. Avacyn, Angel of Hope. I think that's a creature. Seems to be a big one. Flying, vigilant, indestructible. Other permanents you control have indestructible. I think this is a banger card. I really hope these are some banger cards. This is kind of cool. Vampire. Complicated to read, but we'll check it later again. I mean, there's a lot. Oh my god. This one, what is this? Frog Monster, Frog Horror. The Gitrog Monster. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice the Gitrog Monster. Unless you sacrifice a land. I don't want to sacrifice land. You may play an additional land each of your turns. It's kind of plus minus. I think that's fair. But if you have landfall triggers, maybe it's good. A lot of landfall. Whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, draw a card. That's fine. I'm happy to sacrifice the land to draw a card. This seems like a good card suddenly. Legendary creature, maybe a good commander. Emrakul. Isn't this like... I hope this is a good... Because this is Emrakul is like a... What is it called? Eldrazi. Hopefully it's an expensive one. 13 mana. Flying Trample. It's so hard to read. I really think it's hard to read. So this was a banger of a collection. I told you so. The Promised End. Flying Trample, protection from instants. Interesting. So you can't counterspell. This spell costs 1 less for each card type among your graveyard. So 13 mana will be less. When you cast this spell, you gain control of target opponent during that player's next turn. After that turn, that player takes an extra turn. But you need to kill him during that turn. But how do you kill him with his own stuff? You maybe tap and sacrifice or add a suicide mission or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's over. Is it on to please more cards? Please more cards? Yes. But this is nothing too sexy. Aether Drift. Aether Drift, so many of the same. I don't think these are so anything special. I mean, I love that at this point, like, full art foil, Aether Drift rare, whatever. Because there have been some heavy hitters. Let's see what else we have. Okay, I mean, if there's many of the same, maybe less exciting. Yeah, I don't think these are so exciting. We'll go through them, of course. Maybe there's a... We're coming down now with a kind of... There's a nice art, though, on a lot of this Aether Drift stuff. Goblin. Last page. Please be something else than Aether Drift. No, that's it, I think. No, there's still one more page. Is there something? Okay, there's still something. Ooh, these are now from the... What is this called? Assassin's Creed. Okay, Bird Scout, Flying... you gain 2 life, you can scry 2. Whenever a legendary creature you control attacks and it isn't blocked, if this dude is exiled, put it into the battlefield attacking. So it's a little bit back and forth. Right, it exiles, it gives you life and you can scry. But then a legendary creature attacked and it isn't blocked, then it comes back. So it can be quite of a nice card. This one I know is worth nothing. I've seen it before. Okay, I will check these Assassin's Creed cards as well. If they're worth anything, we'll talk about it later. Last page, please be something. Oh, this looks nice. Again, I have no idea. I never played this game, Assassin's Creed. There's so much text. Let's read this one. Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage, combat damage to a player, put that many +1/+1 counter on that creature. Could be good. Okay, there's so many different characters. I'm sure somebody who plays Assassin's Creed recognizes these from the game. I don't. I'm not so interested. We'll browse. This was the last page. There's one more flip. Last flip. There is something. It's probably gonna be Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed. But there's uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Okay, I'll pause. Time travel. Back in 1 second. All cards scanned. All values. We walk through. We'll do it now. And we are back. And we did some crazy pulls. Total 870 euros, but maybe that's a bit inflated and includes all the sub €1 cards. So let's say at least 800 euros, which is good because the collection was quite a lot. But let's quickly go through. These are the between 1 and 5 euro cards. A lot of these kind of Godzillas and dinosaurs I would have hoped would have been more. Particularly these Aether Drift cards. I thought they would have been worth something else. These poster cards you could have thought would be worth something else. Some of these, I was never so excited about this set. I don't like the scary stuff. You know, Santa likes peace and fun. Some of these, what was this set called now? Fallout, I mean just some basic cards, they were not so expensive. Some of the dinosaurs were not as expensive at all. They look cool though, so good for playability. So there was some interesting kind of 1 to 5 euro cards. That's one pile. Let's not remove it. I'm also made a goodie bag, so we'll check the goodie bag in a moment. And this is now the 5 to 10 euro cards. The dinosaur, this cool dinosaur cat. The dinosaur part of it just makes it more exciting for me. This Japanese card, I don't know what that is. It looks crazy. This Hermit Druid, we got excited about this in the beginning. Was the first poster card we saw, also nice. This one we never checked, Qatar's Crusade. 5 mana cost, 2 white, 3 whatever. Whenever a creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Maybe we talked about this one, that seemed good. Again, more of this. Wow, I don't know what set that is. Okay, more of this. Some of these Secret Lairs for Fallout were worth a little bit more. Some of these lands. Interesting sorcery. I don't know if it's because of the special edition, because some of these cards, they don't seem so good. I mean, this seems pretty good. Creature can't attack you unless their controller pays 2 for each creature they control that's attacking you. So that's pretty fair. This one, legendary creature, human advisor. White spells cost you less, blue spells cost you less, spells you probably cost 1 more. I think it's kind of a cool basic commander. If somebody's a bit more of a beginner, this seems a bit easy to explain and still add some value. This one was surprisingly expensive. I don't really know how to play this. Please let me know in the chat. Spells cost 1 more to cast. I don't know. The dinosaur. This was a nice one. I liked it. This is going in a deck. This one. I don't know if this should go in a deck or should I kind of make a bit of a framing of all these nice OG Jurassic Park cards. Like this is from the movie. So nice. This one was a good card. It seemed really good. It was expensive. This one was also quite expensive. Looked good. This one also nice. Savage Order. Okay, so that was 5 to 10 euro cards. Then the next pile is from 10 to 20. Now we see the top loader. You know, you gotta keep it safe. This was pretty crazy. The Space Godzilla, we didn't talk about it, but it has Mutate, Trample. You can cast it from the graveyard. We have this one in foil. It was worth a bit more. This poster looks kind of sick. Command Tower, so expensive, but maybe people want to play the special art one. So this I'm definitely getting rid of. I don't really need this card. I don't really like the art. Arcane Signet also surprisingly expensive. Winter Orb, I don't know people playing this card. I play it, but I didn't know people play it, so surprised that was expensive. Again, maybe some of these basic, not basic lands, but like common lands, default lands you would play with this special art. probably people like it. This one Farewell, quite good, right? You can choose whatever you want depending what's happening in your game. You can exile whatever you need to get exiled. This one really banger, Dino Bloodthirst. We talked about this one. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, choose an opponent at random, and this creature this damage equal to its power to that player, right? So that's pretty good. People will maybe not attack me if I have this one. Boom, Indominus Rex. We talked about this one as well. This looks sick. This was quite nice, and this is one of my favorite scenes in the actual movie. So I don't know if maybe some of these I kind of just frame. It will definitely be this one, and then we talked about this in the very beginning. Which was that? Maybe we lost it. Where's the guy with the dinosaur, the original? Did we lose it? But the guy holding the dinosaur DNA thing. Okay, we move on to the 20 to 30 euro card. This one I pulled, so I knew it was that. It's nice. This angel card, expected it to be valuable. Emrakul, also expected it to be valuable. Sol Ring, so surprising that this is so valuable, but again it has to be due to the sort of collectability, or people want to use this in the commander deck. This one, Destroy All Lands, quite powerful. This one I said, even if it's uncommon, the special art, kind of cool. We looked at that. This one I didn't really understand. So as long as this card is untapped, it's chilling on the table, each spell that could cost less than 3 mana to cost more. So maybe if I'm playing like a Dino deck and I just have big creature, this is good because then everybody is a bit slower. I don't know. Then the Welcome to Jurassic Park. Okay, you can't see it, but that was the Jurassic Park land on the other side. Also a banger. Last pile. So no cards worth more than 40. So the rest of these cards are 30 to 40. I said the Glimmer was good card, also valuable. Special art foil. Hunting Velociraptor. This is kind of a banger card. This is also maybe one I would kind of frame up. It's so nice. Also it's foil. This one also a bit of a Jurassic Park kind of a vibe to it. We talked about it. I expected it to be expensive. Yeah, whatever. This was the special Surge foil. I don't care about this. Crucible of Worlds. Get out of my house. Oh, Dinosaur. Fresh. Cool. Mutate. All that stuff. And the last but not least, Cat Nightmare Beast. Looks crazy. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching it all the way. We forgot about the giveaway. So please subscribe and just write a comment in the chat. So all of these cards, all the cards that I didn't really want, that are 2 of the same. I mean, even this one that I thought it was going to be one of the better cards. You can have it, and some other dino stuff as well. So all of this is going to somebody. Just write in the comment, giveaway and something. And please subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.